This is Leo Cloutier with Malice to None. It's indeed a pleasure to have as our guest here today the Major League batting champion of 1971. I'd like to welcome to our show from the St. Louis Cardinals, Joe Torre. Welcome, Joe.
Well, Leo, it's always nice visiting with you. You know that.
Well, Joe, it's always nice visiting with you. Thank you. Joe, this is on the heels of a fantastic season where you batted 363, a most commendable batting average for a champion of any caliber. Not only that, but I think the most amazing thing about your hitting was the fact that you hit 363 right-handed and 362 left-handed. That shows tremendous consistency.
Well, I felt that I did have a consistent year, and when I look back over the statistics, there are a lot of things I find hard to believe also, Leo, and that's one of them, hitting just about the same against left-handers and right-handers. And it makes me feel good when I get up to the plate, and it makes me feel good no matter who I face that I feel I have an even shot at them.
You know, Joe, what impresses me is that on March 28th, I spoke to you in the morning while you were having batting practice at spring training in St. Petersburg, Florida, at Al Lang Field, and I said to you at that time that I'd like to have you come to our baseball dinner, and you accepted, and right off in the afternoon you hit 3 home runs and you went on to win the batting championship. You didn't have to do all this to impress me.
No, but you don't remember the conversation. I'm the one that asked to be invited. You didn't invite me. I had asked to be invited, and now I just wanted to show you I was worthy of the invitation.
Well, you certainly proved yourself and vindicated all the confidence I had in you. Joe, what did you do differently this past season that you didn't do other years?
Well, I don't know. I think I was just very fortunate to stay healthy, and I think a big reason for me hitting as well as I did was the moving from catching to third base. I think it took a lot of the mental strain off me, and just gave me a lot more time to think about my hitting and concentrate a lot more, and realizing I'm 31 years old, and I had started off so well, and I just had 100% concentration all year, and it was just actually dedication and concentration and knowing or maybe thinking I'd never get this close again, just to go out and try to get the most out of my ability.
Joe, you know, to bat 363, you have to be quite consistent. You can't have any of those Bob Uecker years where you go 0 for June, 0 for July.
No, my old roomie, he always gave me a lot of credit for ending his big league career by getting hurt when I was catching, and then he had to catch because he kept telling people, if you play me, I'll show you what I can do, and they played him and wind up getting released because of it.
Joey, another thing, too, which is amazing in your career, you are one of the outstanding catchers in the National League or in the Major Leagues, and then you switched over to third base, and you did an equally good job.
Well, I think the switch was naturally sparked by the young catcher we got, Ted Simmons, who is going to be a superstar in his own right one of these days. He's a switch hitter, and he hit 300 last year. And along with Brock and Alou, I have to give these three guys a lot of credit for my big year, because it's a little tough to pitch around a guy when you have 300 hitters around you. So I have to say that the move was because of Simmons being the catcher, and when you're 31 years old and they tell you to move to third base and they tell you you're versatile, it's actually because they've got somebody young to take your place behind the plate.
Joe, it certainly has been a pleasure to have you as our guest here today. Not only that, but to have you as a guest of honor at the baseball dinner. And I certainly want to wish you and the St. Louis Cardinals worlds of luck in this coming season.
Well, thank you, Leo. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, Joe. This was an interview with Joe Torre, the Major League batting champion of 1971 of the St. Louis Cardinals. And this brings us to the end with Malice to None for today. Until tomorrow at the same time, Leo Cloutier. Good day.
Brought to you by Poster Fix. At Poster Fix, we bring your vintage posters back to life. To learn more about Leo Cloutier's sports world, visit leocloutier.com.